What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about the M4. I'm gonna go back and test the M4 in Street 2. There are three versions of this car. You've got the regular BMW M4, you got the M4 Competition Coupe, and then you've got the BMW M4 Liberty Walk Edition, which is actually the one I'm the most excited to test because this car, if I remember correctly, is the best of the three, but we will see. I'm gonna go back and test this on Militia Spirit and Groundworks, and we're gonna find out exactly how bad I was the first time I ran through these cars, and also which one is actually better. All right, let's go. All right, we're gonna start with the regular M4. Now, first I want to take a look at the pro settings that I actually put on this car. The thing is, I tested this like way back in the beginning, right? This was when the game first came out, and I was just going through cars, doing different tests, and obviously my skill level was not that good in terms of driving. My skill level in terms of pro settings probably wasn't that good, so I just want to check it out and see what I've got here. So, okay, this looks pretty normal so far. What is... Oh, dude. What am I doing here? -5 on the load front is insane. It's insane. It just gives the car no grip in the front of the car. I really don't understand this at all. Okay, that has to go up. All right, let's still look at the suspension. All right, suspension, we don't really know. I got to drive it again, so we got to figure it out. -10 on the rear. Why? What am I doing? I have no idea what this tune was. And then why not all camber? Dude, okay. All right, we almost had it. All right, let's get out and test this on Militia Spirit. Here we go, dude. Let's get it, BMW. All right, not a fast start at all. Easy there, buddy. A little bit shaky across that grass. All right, not too bad. Oh my god, dude, the car jumped. All right, we're gonna just get familiar with this car, then we'll run a nice fast time if we can. Get a little warmed up here. The car feels like a boat, I'll be honest with you. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, what am I doing? That was garbage. Absolute garbage. We're gonna hold it together for the rest of this run, I swear to god. You guys are thinking this is the guy that I test, or that I trust when it comes to like car tests? He can't even hold it together on a simple Militia Spirit run. So far, the car just feels like a boat. It feels like it's not turning at all. All right. Okay. Double downshift into this one, and I missed the gutter on this one, dude. This is a crazy bad time, I'm not gonna lie. And if this time is faster than my original test time, I'm gonna be so mad. Come on, just hold it together. One more gutter. All right, to the finish we go. A 21. Oh my god, that was awful. What did I have the first time? Tell me it was faster than 21.9. A 20.5, dude. Oh my god, dude, no way. That's terrible. It's faster. It was faster, but terrible. All right, we gotta get a real one down. I'm testing 3 cars in this video, so I'm not gonna show you every little piece, but we'll go through and get a good time here. All right, here it is, dude. A 219.5. So I was finally able to get a clean run, and I'm realizing that this car is really not capable of much. It turns like a freaking boat, man. It doesn't have the greatest acceleration, and it turns like a boat. Not a good recipe. So I'll get a time down for Groundworks. It's probably going to be maybe a little bit better for Groundworks, but not sure. My previous time for Groundworks was at 325, which is really not good. I mean, The good cars in the class are like sub 20, you know? So, but I want to jump into the other cars as well. So I'm going to get into the other cars and then we'll get times for Groundworks as well. All right, next up is the M4 competition. And this one, the customization does matter. If you guys haven't seen this video before, I did a video where I tested the wide body kits on the cars, and the wide bodies make a difference for the handling. So anytime there's a wide body option, you definitely need to select it. And usually it's in the front fender and rear fender option. You can see if you go to the first one, the wheel width on the front wheels is going to be a lot smaller, but when you put the wide body on there, they move the wheels out to account for that extra fender, which makes sense visually. And so by doing that, you're actually giving the car a little bit more grip, a little bit more handling ability, which is not necessarily, I don't think, intended by the devs, but it is a product of the game's physics. So you need to make sure you keep an eye on that. So for this one, we're going with this fender. And for this one, we're going to do the widest one they offer, which is this guy here. I don't really like this rear wing, even though I did put it on. I didn't notice that it was one of these where it like hooks above and attaches the spoiler from the top. I hate that, dude. I just can't stand it. We'll go with something like this. Looks a little bit more traditional, or something like this. Now we'll do this one. All right, anyway, that's it. Let's get out to Kaiusha. All right, so this one actually ran a much better time, a 2:16 on its run, and it had the fastest time originally. So hopefully we can continue that. I didn't have the wide body kit on it though, and that is concerning. It means I didn't know what I was doing. Out of my way, Donald. Oh, the car instantly feels better. It just feels like it's exactly, like it controls exactly where I want it to go. It doesn't feel like a boat. The other one feels like a sedan. This one feels like a more of a race car, which it should, right? It should feel like more of a race car. 8 gears is a lot though, BMW. Can you guys figure it out a little bit maybe? Don't you guys know that Motorfest is a game that I like to play and I don't like 8 gears? Let's do that. Why is it so dark? Why'd I pick this time of day? It's a very strange time of day to do this. It's afternoon, but I'm like in a shadow the whole time. All right, let's make the turn. Okay, run into the wall directly. It's fine. Missed the gutter there. This run is gonna have to be repeated. It feels pretty stable in the gutters. I didn't lose the back end, which is nice. A lot of cars, especially the rear wheel drive cars, you lose the back end in the gutter a little bit when you try to step on the gas. Not this one. Felt pretty good. I may have entered that gutter with a little too much speed. All right, despite this being sort of a sloppy run, it might be a time that is similar to the other one. It was a 17.1, a 17.0. My original time on this was a 16.1, so we got to work a little bit to see if we can improve that. I don't know when I tested this, so I don't know. Let's run it back again and let's see what happens. All right, there we go. 215.475. It's better. It's better. Not like a lot. I wish I was seeing some major improvements here, but I feel like I'm on the edge of what this car is capable of. So 215.4 is going to be the score for this one, or the time for this one. So let's move on to the last car, which is the M4 Competition Coupe Liberty Walk Edition. All right, here we go, man. My best time on this was a 16.9. So let's see how this car feels compared to the regular Competition Coupe. So far, the other Competition Coupe feels like it accelerates better. This one's really not bad, but it just definitely feels a little more sluggish off the line. But let's see. Handling wise, they feel about the same right now. Okay. They both took that corner pretty much the same. Accelerate through the corner. That one felt better for sure. I don't know if that's just placebo effect or not. Like, I want this car to be faster. This one feels more stable across the grass for sure. I had to take that section a little bit slower than I did on the other one. Feels like I'm moving a little slower through these sections. Maybe that gutter was a little faster with this car. It feels a little bit more stable. There's so many gears to work through, man. I hate it. All right, this is going to be a really similar time to the other one. It wasn't the best run. I'll probably rerun it just to make sure, but it's going to be a little bit slower. 16.2. So faster than my original test at a 16.9, but not quite as fast as the regular M4 competition coupe. I expected it to be a little bit better. It feels better to drive though. It's like more satisfying to drive for some reason. Anyway, I'm going to rerun it and see if I can get a better time. Ooh, there we go, baby. 14.7. A 14.7. That's actually, what is that? 0.7 of a second faster than the other competition coupe. I'm telling you, this car feels better to drive. And when it feels better to drive, usually it's just a skill issue as to whether or not you can actually drive it faster. This car definitely feels the best out of the three. It's the most controllable. It feels good across the grass. It feels good in gutters. This car is definitely the one out of the three that you should go for if you're going to pick an M4. So this one is the one we're going to use in the grand races. And I'm going to see exactly, I don't know, can I get a win with this? I feel like I can. 14.7 is really not bad at all. Not bad at all. All right, here we go. The BMW's up first. We'll jump into the Tacoma, which I'm not even sure the Tacoma is the meta car for this route, but it shouldn't matter. We'll see what we can do. We're going along the coast here for this first part. So it's mostly straights, but it's kind of like a couple of high-speed turns. And hopefully this BMW does all right. I think it'll do fine. We're going to get trapped in here. I knew that was going to happen. Let's see if we can squeak by over here. A little bit of traction loss there. No worries. Come on. I got to get by. There we go. BMW doesn't have like the highest top speed. It's a 37. Oh, I just pushed that guy off the course. I'm so sorry. That was a skill issue on my part. I'm still learning direct mode. It's very tough to make micro adjustments. That's where I'm having a lot of problems. He might try to get me back here in this corner. We're going to just go ahead and make it. Go ahead, dude. I'm sorry. I don't know who I pushed out, but it was one of those guys. F40, C8. We're going to swap positions here. We're going to go across the grass. I said F40? Is there an F40? There it is. Dude, I swear to God I saw an F40, but we're talking about the F50 here. All right, doing okay, man. We're doing okay. We're fighting for it. Missed the gutter, as did everyone else. We're gonna not miss this one. We got someone in a, was that a Testarossa? We got to hang in here until we get to rally, or rally raid, I should say. Got to hang in until we get to rally raid. I feel like the car's doing fine. It's not a super technical route, so it's not like the best test for it. And there's not very many people with high speed cars. So we're doing okay. We got to be careful here that we don't lose slip. Oh, it's close, man. It's really close. We got the top speed and we got a slip barely. We just got to not lose it. I think we're okay. All right, buddy. Let's rock and roll Tacoma. I'm gonna try to hit this shortcut here. Oh, we ran into the other dude. We made up some positions and we lost our third friend here. All right, we're doing all right. I'm like locked in right now, trying to concentrate and not lose this car because I'm terrible. And I don't know if you guys know, I just barely switched over to direct mode, and it's been an adjustment period for sure. It'll probably be like that for a while, but let's see what we can do here. We got a couple of uphill. I'm just gonna slam it. There we go. We're good. Now he's gonna kick my butt up this hill, I guarantee you, unless he takes the wrong angle. Oh, I took the wrong angle. Oh my god, no. Let's go, Tacoma. We gotta stay close for motocross, dude. Come on, dude. Oh, he's kicking my butt too with NOS management and everything, dude. That 959 is just so much better at acceleration and handling. It just grips up, dude. I'm gonna end up losing slip here going into motocross, and then we're gonna have to try to fight back with motocross. Hopefully he has a major problem here. This Tacoma just isn't it for that section. Let's see what we can do here. You go heel X for no jump. Okay, it's fair. I feel like I was able to cut some distance there, not because of the jump, just because of the angle. Heel X for no jump again. I'm gonna do the regular jump. All right, so we've closed it a little bit here. We're back in contention. All right. We are able to control the bike down the hill. We're in good spot. We're in an okay spot. We want to stay. He's going all the way into that. Oh my god. That was a close one, dude. All right, where are we going? Oh my god, we're going over the jump in motocross. This is insane. There's got to be a better way to take this. I really don't know what the best way to take this is. I'm just going to do what I normally do, which is go all the way to this side. That should be good enough. All right, we kind of did the same thing. I mean, we did it differently, but you know, we didn't lose or gain any ground there. I had to try to stay close. Now, the interesting thing about motocross is that you don't really get a lot of like advantage in the air. It's just not there. It's not there. So you really have to gain your NOS. You have to use your NOS when you're on the ground, basically. which is interesting because it's different than literally every other class. Now I've got some slipstream going on. I need to take this corner better than him. He did it beautifully, actually. He knows that this is where the race is won. That corner right there is where it's won. The rest of this is pretty easy. He went wide. This is my opportunity. This is it. Woo! Let's go, baby. And he doesn't have the NOS because he used it in the air. GG's. GG's, dude. Nice run, man. The India 21. Good race, man. That was just a little bit. I wouldn't have been salty if I lost. He did better on those right-handers when we're coming down the hill. He did a little bit better. He had a better angle and stuff. But then on that last turn, dude, he made the mistake. So anyway, that's it. The BMW is all right. These 3 BMWs, 2 of them are all right. The other one is terrible. The BMW M4 regular one needs serious help. That thing is terrible. It just feels like a boat. It doesn't handle well. It doesn't feel good. It's uncontrollable, you know, across dirt and stuff like that. So I don't even like that at all. The Liberty Walk edition by far is the best edition. I can't say by far, but definitely my preference. I think the Liberty Walk is the best of the 3. The competition coupe is all right. I don't think it's terrible, but it's definitely a car that if I'm gonna choose an M4, I think I'm just gonna go with the Liberty Walk. It looks better to me as well. So anyways, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it, and we'll catch you on the next one. Trigger out.